Doo-doo-doo. Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to FTB Evolution. With the foreboding thunder sounds of Thursday. It's Thunder Thursday. Apparently. How y'all doing? I am doing great. Today, I had big plans, and I thought we would just set up some particle accelerators from Ortec, woo, and get to crafting Elytra so that we can get creative flight, 'cause that for me is kind of the end game goal here. Except for the part where we have a lot of things we need to do that crafting. So this is going to be figuring out where to get the resources. Well, okay, figuring out how to get some resources and then craft other things that we need in a, maybe not a roundabout way. So let me start over. We need a couple of things to make particle accelerator setup from Ortec. We need some guide rings, which require steel and some glass and some superconductors. And those superconductors, we have an assembler. We can make those. Energite ingot, I found a roundabout way to do. If we energize fluxite and nickel, we can get those. I thought I found another way to do that. Nope. Okay, so fluxite and nickel. But in order to get fluxite, we need to start with, oh, that's right. We're just going to do amethyst shards. Energizing amethyst shards, because we already have a power setup. So I would just need to change our XNet setup to do this. And that should be very easy. I don't know that we have any amethyst shards because... Oh, can we reverse these? No. That would be much better. So it's going to be a lot of Winnie and a crafting table today, in case that was unclear. Do we have amethyst bees? Inquiring minds need to know. We do. So if I were really cool, if we gave a diamond bee any piece of amethyst, like a block, we get an amethyst bee. Okay, and to get a diamond bee, we need a lappy and an ender bee, which I believe we have both of those. I'm almost 100% positive. If we look at our bees, I have ender and osmium. What did I say we needed? I don't remember. I do not remember. Okay, we also need a platinum bee. A diamond bee. Hold on. What did I say? We need a lappy bee. I thought we had a lappy bee. Oh, maybe we don't have a real. How do we not have a lappy? Oh, apparently we don't. Okay. We need one of these guys. So let's save you, which means we need a redstone. We have a blue banded. I do not have a redstone bee, which needs a glowing and a chocolate mining bee. I believe we have... nope, we need a glowing bee. How do we not have some of these? I guess I have just been seeing them in recipes and not actually having them in our inventory. Okay, so on the to-do list. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We gotta go to the nether and get some bees. Where's my book of tricks here? Yeah, particle collision. So we need a platinum bee, a glowing bee, a diamond bee, a lappy bee, and I think we're gonna need a... No, we need a fluxite bee. Oh no, I was doing the platinum bee because there's a way from platinum. God, if I can find it. You can get fluxite. And there are a bunch of different ways to do that. But we don't need that because if we have amethyst, we can just energize amethyst, and that's a super fast way to do it. But an amethyst bee would be really fast. Or an amethyst golem. Maybe this is our chance to get into golems. Maybe that's what we should do. Yes, let's start that process. I have a coal geo or golem. Yeah. Here's just the generic golem charm. Okay, perform a ritual of awakening near budding amethyst. That we can do. So I need a ritual of awakening tablet. Nice. Which means I need a ritual brazier. Like so. Source gem. And then I'm gonna need some source. Some source. Let us figure out. Wow, that thunderstorm is no joke. Stop raining, please. Ah, that's very good. Okay, in order to do source, one thing we have is infinite lava. So a voltaic source, which is a little magic block that lets us. Good morning, Throw. How's it going? I got you to start playing Vault Hunters. Oh, I'm glad that I could share the madness. Why did Minecraft is so good? It's so good. How are you this Thursday? Hope you're having a good day. We're slogging through needing to get resources set up. I think I need a glowing nest. Let's see. Glowstone nest. There we go. Again with the wooden sword. We're gonna need a glowing bee and some honey treats. Like so. Maybe let's make another one of those just to make it faster. And if I looked at this recipe, yeah, we get a glowing bee. Oh, we gotta feed it glowstone dust, not treats. Who knew? Okay, let's go grab our glowing bee from the nether. I think we can. No, I have a waystone. Nether fortress. And of course I blew up my... Let's go over here. Let's go somewhere where we won't be accosted by... Hi! Hold on. I really should use my wither skeleton. I don't have that with me, do I? Can I access it? No. I need more of y'all's skulls. Hold on, I'll be right back. I bet just stay right there. Shh. I need the withered skeleton learning module, this thing, data module, because I never came back and improved it. I mean, okay, I have 112. That's not bad. But I never miss an opportunity. Oops, let's not fall off the edge. Idiot. Okay. Because we only have 16 to an advanced model. Once again, playing Minecraft with Winnie. It's an exercise in distractions. Could you... You know what else we have that I don't have on me? Is our recharging wither protection. Where are you? You! Get back in my charm slot, thank you. I don't know why I feel the need to come downstairs before I hit slash back, but you know. Okay. I was just so excited about there being actual wither skeletons in the fortress. It's probably... Oh yeah, let's just do this. Let's just set the bee nests. I think we can do them here. If I turn my model off. Use a spawn item. The nest can attract bees in this location. Okay, good. So we put one here and one here. And we go like this. And get your timer down to like a minute because we're impatient like that. And be sure that I have some bee cages in my hand. We need a glowing bee from the nether. And hopefully blazes don't bother us. It's just one time that the crazy low spawns because of the world gen is not necessarily a bad thing. Good morning. Your day's okay. You're resting. Go back to school in September. Ah, ah no, come here. A lot of our local kids are going back this week. But I guess college doesn't start for a couple weeks. It's crazy, this school stuff. Okay, 5, 4, 3. Let's go. Okay, we now have 2 glowing bees. There we go. I believe that was all we needed for our nether mission. I'm just going to cruise through here for maybe another wither skeleton, but I don't think... Oh, I see. Is there one on the map? Do I see you? I do, but where are you? Aha! Weirdo? Hiding in a corner? Hello. No more? I was kind of hoping running away would give them a chance to spawn. Nope. Nada. Okay, well. On we go. Bee acquired. Okay, let's just put y'all away. Because we don't need you right this second. You can go away, and y'all can go away, and you can go back in my pocket. Okay, I need a little bit of source, and we need to automate it, and the fastest way to do that is probably my little Starbuncle Sourceberry farm. How do we make... Can we make a Sourceberry? No, but we can grow them. Let's make a little setup. I'm going to need an agronomic. Yes, agronomic source link. Like that. And we're going to need source jars. Empty. So we will need a bunch of these. Like so. Woo, got a source jar. And that'll be the easiest way to do it. And then I believe I have been collecting Starbuncle tokens. And we'll need to make charms out of them by throwing them in an enchanting apparatus with a bunch of gold. That we can easily do. Because we have an enchanting apparatus upstairs. That's the wrong button. Blech. This little guy. Like so. This mod's animations are some of the most beautiful. Gotta put the materials first, then the thing in the center. The cutest hopper. They really are. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna. I'm gonna get 4 of them because I like one on every corner of our garden. last one. We've picked these up from chests. You can also go out in the wild and feed starbunkles gold nuggets to get them. Okay. And then I think all we need is a... I don't think I have made a Dominion wand. So that is 2 source gems, gold, and a stick. And if this would work... Source gem, gold, and a stick. I think we do it like this and like that. The thing in the middle is always the thing that goes in the middle of the enchanting. Ta-da. Okay, so we have a Dominion wand. I have Starbuncle charms. We probably need a hoe. I have a really terrible... How have we survived with a terrible stone hoe? Let me... I even have to... let me just at least replace our... Oh no, what do we have? Let's make a stupid hoe. Like... Crimson iron? Let's make a Tyrian steel hoe. Watch this. This will be great. Tyrian steel hoe head. It'll have a durability of 3652. Haha. So good. So if I stick my gross old stone hoe in here, we go from a durability of 131 to a durability of 3652. So good. Oh, I feel like I should... Do we have any extra tool rods just running around? Yeah, like here's an obsidian tool rod. What does that do us? Brittle, chipped. Here's an iron tool rod. Let's replace. There you go. 3652. I don't know that it did anything other than maybe increase our harvest speed. No. Wait, who knows? There. Fancy hoe. And hopefully my backpack will feed me here in a second. Now I just need a place to put this. I think we're going to go across the water, out back. Doesn't need to be a big farm. We could put it here so we can access it. And that might give me a good excuse to fill this in. So if we took our building gadget and we had dirt, and I think I have dirt in here as well. Hold please. Oh yeah, we have metric ton. So if I were to drop this on the ground, it'll actually go into my pocket storage. Nice. And then if I said, I want you to use this block, and we would like you to, I don't think we need to be fancy about this. I think we can just leave the gaping pool of oil underneath and not stress about it. Or at least I'm not going to stress about it. We have the technology. This does not have to be pretty or perfect right this second. I just want... See, and I'm going to bring it up here. Because we might need to do stuff underneath. Can you not be such a pain? There we go. Hold on. That will make me crazy to have that weird... Ha! This is all the fun and excitement y'all miss when I do ridiculous, fast terraforming to change hillsides. And the building gadget is not necessarily the most... there's not a whole lot of finesse with it, right? Like, it just... It works in its little straight line. It works in its little... But it does the job. This doesn't need to be huge. I just want to bring it up even with this level. So we have room to put a little 9x9 farm there. And as I move closer, we can zhuzh the land a little. What is there? Go away. Yes? Yes. Perfect. And we might even get rid of you. I'll put you in there. Okay. Now, we need the water. Which I happen to have. And I kind of want to smush this back here a little bit. So we need a little bit more farmland this way, please. And we're just going to do a count from a reasonable corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And then get our hoe. Oh, I do not want you to plant whatever's in my inventory. I appreciate that that is a quirk. But could you not? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. If we were really smart, we would use fancy soil for this. Maybe dire will... Just dire things soil? Can I convert? Oh no, but then our starbunkles wouldn't have anything to do. Maybe we can just put growth accelerators underneath. That would be relatively simple. Okay. I'm going to plant these 3. I'm going to make starbuncle beds, which are these. And we need mage blooms, which means we need mage bloom seeds, which means we need to go make some of these or buy them from our market friend. They don't take any, I don't think they take very much source. So let's get our source gems and some seeds. We also don't need very many of these. And we'll run back up to enchanting. So I had no idea this would be an Ars Nouveau episode. All this for a Geo Ore Golem. I mean... Thank you. I mean, technically we only need one of these, but... I'll feel better if we have 2. Down we go. Out we go. I'm going to just put this in our regular garden. And bone meal it. Maybe. Because it won't take very many to make the little beds. I guess we could grow these in a cloche. You love this magic mod so much. So do I. It's just like, not only is it beautiful, it's easy. Like, it's not. So many magic mods can be so confusing and complicated in their crafting mechanics. And this one's just like so straightforward. And the resources are pretty easy to get. It is very gold heavy. But okay, and that gives us a bunch of, there we go. So if I put you and you and you and you away and you away and you away, and I don't think we need any more of you or you. And I said, make me, there it is, the Major Bloom bed with a feather. And we said 1, 2, 3, 4. And we put y'all in the corners. I think you can all reach a drawer if I put one over here. So if I said, the only thing you're going to be getting is Sourceberry, right? Yes. So I need y'all to put the Sourceberries here. Yes, and you love feeling like a botanical sorcerer and casting grow on your entire garden. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Okay, so we're going to Starbuncle, my little friend, stored entity. That's your home. And that's your position. Nope. Nope. Stored entity. Store items there. Set your position there. Stored entity. Store items there. Sit there. Entity. Store items there. Put your butt there. That's your bed. Oh, okay. I maybe need to set these again. There you go. And then, if we were really cool, did I make any? I did make mage light lanterns. And somewhere I have a spell book. Is it in my pocket? Nope, that's probably my spell book. Because we did mage lights for the bridge. And if I wanted to make some fences out of if I could spell. How do I not have? Can you just give me some of this wood, please? There we go. I have a vision. I'm not saying it's a great vision. Oh, maybe happy accidents are good. Maybe we'll... I'm pretty sure I just have, yeah, light. Oh, I meant to do this. A little lantern. a little light. Come on. There we go. Nice. Do you want a light over here? I think you do. Oops. If we would gotta come out one more. Go with the quirky. Oh dear, I think I have you set backwards. Hold please. You. What are you doing? Why are you putting that in there? Can you give me that? You're killing me, Smalls. I know, it's because I didn't actually tell you what I wanted in there. So you're just, can you just do this one instead? Hey, guess what goes in there? Do those. Give me that! What? These little guys. Okay. Stored entity. Store items there. Can you... I gotta reset him. Sorry! Really? I don't want you to take items from there. Store items there. Don't take them. Don't take them. That's your bed. Store them. Okay. You're broken. I have a broken Starbuncle. Okay, let me let's plant a few more of these. I'll leave one in there. And I need enough of these. Okay. Oh, and if I were really cool, I would have remembered to put our agronomic source link on top, but I didn't. So I set a block there, and I put you here, and I put some jars here. Hopefully, as stuff grows and these guys harvest. What? You... Can I put you in a crafting grid and get rid of your... Yeah, okay. I want you there. Entity. Store. Entity. Bed. Okay? Are we cool? Entity. You go here. You also sleep here. Bueno? Bueno. definitely user error. It's not the Starbuckle's fault that Winnie couldn't get them clicked right. Okay. All the things. Source is a thing. Y'all are putting berries up. Stuff's growing. Okay. Good grief. Let's go to sleep. Kirk! Kirkalicious, how goes it? We're messing with Starbunkles like we do. I'm sure. You know what? Zycraft has blocks you can put under. Grow. They're called like what are called something. Accelerated planter. Oh, we can plant stuff in them. Let's see. What else do we have? Growing standing stone. Altar of light. Oh, here we go. Inferium growth grows the plant above it faster. Oh, we could do that, right? I just need one of you. If we made 9 of you. How much faster, though? Inquiring minds. Even 10% would be good. Oh, we make a lot of them. That's good. So if I snuck under here. Why, yes. Is Winnie going to go dig out under the thing that she just built? Yep. And are we going to get dirt here any second? Yep. I mean water. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. So these have a range of 9 blocks. Okay, so if we put... that, I mean, that looks like it's, yep. Tick acceleration is happening. And it stacks, it looks like. That's fantastic. I don't want to overload it too much. I think that's plenty of, like, zoom for our little buddies to handle. Because as soon as all these plants grow up, I think they're going to be, it'll take all 4 of them to keep up with the garden. Yeah. They're a little range. They collect within a 5-block radius of their bed, I think. Which is why we put 1 in every corner. So they should cover the whole garden. And almost all the plants are grown. I guess I could speed that along a little. Anything that hasn't sprouted. That's probably going to be more than they can keep up with, which is fine. Yes. Almost a 50% full source jar. Okay, let's go make some bees while we fill up a jar. Fill up a jar. Okay, what was I needing? We need to automate amethyst. That's why we're doing the thing. Let me look at the other recipe. components. Steel, we need industrial glass, which is steel and glass with any kind of Oritech reinforced plating. So I think the copper is the cheapest. How much steel do I have? Not as much as I would like, I think. There's a stack of those. So there's a bunch of glass. Oh, we need more glass. Good news, plenty of sand. Bad news, must do it manually. Let me put away all of our goodies here that we don't need. I don't know how to end up with that many mage blooms. That's okay. Dun, dun, dun. Kirk, you're very quiet this morning, my friend. Are you awake yet? Or are you still lounging with the puppies? Okay, we need a lappy bee. We have a blue banded bee. We need a redstone bee. That's why we got the glowing bee. And we have a chocolate mining bee. Okay, chocolate mining bee. Why is it so hard to get bees out of here? There's our glowing bee. Osmium. Chocolate. Oh no. The bee cages don't want to come out. That's a problem. Huh. I can't get the bee cage out of the storage. Oh no. Why? Oh. I can shift click them. Did I get? Oh my. These guys are broken. I wonder why. What if I just go down to where the bees are? Down where the bees are. I wonder if they are bees that... I'm gonna put the disc in the disc manipulator for a second. No, there's nothing in there that doesn't belong. Really? Okay. Can you give me my bees back? Grrr. Okay, I'm giving myself a chocolate mining bee spawn egg, and we will put it in a sturdy... Well, we don't seem to have any issue with the sturdy bee cages. Someday. There's a chocolate mining bee. Okay, we'll do that, and then you come to me. Okay, now let's go make babies. Holy. Well, that's a bug I'll be reporting. Why can't I get my bee out of there? Are you? Yes, breeding chambers. So, what did we say? Glowing and chocolate gives us redstone. Let's give them some. We only need one for breeding. I believe. I believe. I believe. Aha. You can tick accelerate the bee blocks. I could probably put speed upgrades in here too. Okay, one redstone bee. I guess we'll get 2. Maybe we need more. Who knows? The Lappy just needs redstone and a blue banded. I hope I can get my blue banded. There, yeah, blue banded's out. Redstone, blue banded. Y'all are next. Oh, except, we need to grow this one up. Let's grow him up while... the flower. Nope. Poppy is the word you're looking for, Winnie. And if I put some in my offhand... See, he's a baby redstone bee. Let's grow him up. Grow up faster. And then we'll use a sturdy bee cage. We might have to go raid another village for more sturdy bee cages. Or find a villager with a sturdy bee cage trade. Okay, there's a blue banded. And there's a redstone. Are you done? Like, we don't really need another redstone bee. Y'all get out of there. Blue, where'd my redstone be? Bee, blue banded. You make a Lappy bee. Bloop. Lappy bee. Okay, and why do we need a Lappy bee? I don't know. Psh. I think because we're trying to make a diamond bee. Yes. Ender bee and a Lappy bee gives us a diamond bee. Can I get my ender bee out of there? Yes. Magic. So if we do ender Lappy, we get oh god, the FBI's after me. No. No. I forgot. I forgot. One of these is a baby bee. Hold on. The Lappy bee is still a child. It's hilarious. Grow up fast. Doopy-doopy-doo. There's the Lappy bee we can use. Okay, Ender Lappy should give us diamond. Lovely. Riftical Rex, how's it going? I'm doing great. How are you doing? We're messing with bees again. Trying to get the resources together in order to do the particle accelerator from Oratech. Which of course led me down the bee path again. Okay, there's a diamond bee. I think we only need one. And why do I need a diamond bee? Probably because I need a platinum bee. No. Why did I need a... Why? Why did I need a diamond bee? I don't even know. What do you make? You make titanium and emerald and a ruby, dimensional bee, ancient bee. Oh, amethyst bee. I thought I was going to be smart and do... Yeah. Amethyst. And all you do is you convert diamond bees into amethyst bees. So I need another diamond bee. So we can make babies. So how did we make a diamond bee? We did it with Lappy and Ender. Okay. Oh, Redstone, where are you? Ender. Lappy. Gives us diamond. Yes. Have a cage. Have some of this. And then I think my diamond bee also needs to grow up. do 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 do. Poppy. All the Mod 10s to the Sky is going to be releasing anytime today, says Riftical Rex. I know, that's what you were saying earlier this week. So be ready because it'll be wild. I'm sure it will be. I know everybody's excited about it. Mod packs this summer have been kind of slow to come out. Like, I feel like they didn't release very many. Like, it's just been a slow year. I mean, Ocean Block 2 was super fun. Your wings are cute. Okay, do we get another one? Yes. That's all we need. I just need 2 so that we can hopefully convert both of them. And if I were more puppies. Okay, 10 seconds. And then. Actually, I just need a block of amethyst if he'll stay still for a minute. And I can do like this. And now that's an amethyst bee. And where's our other diamond bee? You're also an adult. Boom. Okay, I now have 2 amethyst bees. Which, if I were cool, would go in here. Yes, that's... And... we're just gonna do all the resources. If I put a baby... Nope, I don't have one. Let's see. Productive bees. Let's make one. And then what do y'all need? Amethyst bee. So we went Lappy, Diamond. Amethyst, what do you eat? Amethyst cluster, block, and okay, it can be a block. That's great. That's all I need to know. So if we did that, that means you have plenty of food. And you would start producing amethyst comb at an insane rate. And we'll come back and check. I don't know if they can... Oh, you can breed them. Okay, good. So they will make babies. That's very good. And let me take 1 amethyst comb. Well, I guess I'm taking them all. Okay, I'm scared to put the bees back in storage. Like, we haven't had any issues with the sturdy bee cages, but the ones in the regular ones are not happy. Let's, I'm kind of paranoid about my bees now. A little bit. Let's get a barrel. Because I think I have, like, yeah, here's a diamond one. Like a diamond. And let's just put all of our bees in the barrel because I am now paranoid. Give me all of them. Yeah, see, it's even slow to give me these. Can I have these? Some of our bees are broken. I'm very sad. I will rescue what I can. It must have been the update. Dang. I don't know why I can't get them out of here. I do have... Oh, I had a redstone bee spawn egg. Who knew? I really thought it would be safe to put them in here. Oh, it's not like... Okay. Must be something corrupted with their little MBT data. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's go automate this real quick. I say that. I can do that off camera, maybe. Okay, so you guys are producing amethyst comb. I will deal with that later. What I want to know is if we have enough source in our jars. Whoa, go gadget, starbunkles. Look at you guys. You already gave me a two full source jars. It's because you're awesome. Let's give you some more blank ones to fill up. Blank? I meant to say empty, but you know. Go to town, little dudes. Hi, I know I'm carrying a flower. Are you you're just hanging out here? Boop. Ha 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 ha. You're mine now. Okay, let's go do a ritual of golem summoning in our amethyst geode. And if we're really smart, let's see, how are we going to make this accessible in our storage? We're going to give it a drawer. Or maybe I could just have him put it in the ender chest that goes into storage. Don't we have one of those? Pretty sure we do. Yes, and it is color-coded what? Orange, right? I'm pretty sure I made you... Oh, I made you red, red, red. Okay. That makes sense. So, if we had... I do have an amethyst drawer. So if I had the golem just put things in the ender chest, we'd be good. Do I have an extra one of those? No. Let's make one. It needs to be the fancy one. Which I think is actually called... There, this. Ender storage, yep. Yep. I need that. I need some red dye. And let's go enslave a golem. 1, 2, 3. Means I can see what's going in there? Yes, okay. Beautiful. Now we just go to our amethyst home and set down a ritual. Set down a source jar that can provide source. And then I believe right click it with that. Right click it with my hand because I don't need to add anything else. And it sucks the source. Did you give me a little dude? Do I need to have more room? Do you need to be on the same level as the jar? Oh, he's hiding under here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, little dude. We summoned you into... Okay. You're here. That's wonderful. Can you put things in there? So if I select you and set your home there, you're just going to start throwing crap at me. That's awesome. Because my magnet's on. So if I get out of the way, you're going to put them in there. If I had a little ender pouch, right? And I colored that ender pouch. I need you to be all 3, which means I need you to be in a crafting grid. I think that makes it red, red, red. Yeah, and then I can watch them go through here. Hopefully. Are you putting things in there, my friend? I don't know if he can access that. Or if I need to give him a drawer and then have the drawer feed it. I feel like you would be happier with a drawer. I'm just saying. What if I said that? And we had, can you, yep, and can you do there? And then I can just use item pipes, even cheap ones. Like that. And we put them in there. And they go in there. Lovely. And if we were to lock this after... Hold on. If I... Locking? So I've locked it, and now I need to tell it I want it to have amethyst shards in it. Which are now here. And then he can put those in there. Right? And you have many, many blocks. Oops. To farm. They have a range or a radius. Right. So like I think he can, I think he's got a 9 block radius. Or something ridiculous that he can farm from. So this should be an insane amount of amethyst over time. My pickaxe is so fast it scares me. I'm so paranoid of breaking one of these. Are you... Okay, you're clear on all sides. You're clear on all sides. You're clear on all sides. You're standing in front of one. And behind one. Like so. Right? God, he's just throwing them at me. Ugh, I need to get out of range. There we go. Or turn off my magnet. Now let's watch. I think they just function better with drawers. I mean, I guess we'll know if... There we go. There was 8 shards. Nice. Okay, he's doing a thing. Beautiful. Oh, so that's how I can get around putting things in storage from abroad. Like, as long as there's a drawer. Yep. If there's a drawer, I can use the ender pouch. Nice. Oh, did you see that? When I open this, it opens that chest. That's crazy. But cool. Okay. There is endless geoores. Where did I think home goes through here. Nope. Somewhere is the staircase that we originally came down. Slash home. That's how we get home, because Winnie can't remember. Okay, we did our thing. We have amethyst. Now let's go turn amethyst into flux, which was the entire point of this. So if I take a couple stacks of this now and run downstairs, we can alter. Okay, we don't need you to do blue ice anymore. Thank you very much. What we need you to do is extract amethyst. And we only need one at a time. So I need you to be at 1. You know the Geodude here can transform normal amethyst into budding. Yes, which means he'll probably transform that whole room. That's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, count. I want first available slot. Wait 60 ticks. I want you to insert one item. And then you're gonna extract flux. So I'll put the filter on there. And insert it back into there. So that should create a cycle, yes, of converting amethyst into fluxite. Beautiful. And if I were really cool, I would add a node. Let's see. XNet. Let's add a connector. And make, you guessed it. Well, we're in range of the storage system. So I can just have a drawer. Do I have fluxite in storage already? I don't think we do. Because I don't think we've made it before. No, I have whatever this is. What is that? The crystallized quartz chunk. Do we have fluxite? Pretty sure not. Oh, look, there's an empty drawer. Now we have fluxite. Okay, so I could take a controller clone, which we call a controller access point, and say that we put one there, and I put a connector on it. Oh, why don't you connect? You connect? Nope. Wow. Why don't you connect to that? Huh. I wonder... Do you want to go to the bottom? No, you don't want to connect to that at all. Oh, is it because you're not linked? Probably because it's not linked. Let's see. If I add you, now do you link? Aha! Yes, because now I'm an entity that is hooked to other things. Okay, good job, modded Minecraft. And then I need a cable, I think is what they're called, an XNet. Yes, cables. Okay, now we're gonna say, I realize it's doing a thing, but I would like it to pull the fluxite out of this. I want to extract one of these, extract fluxite, and insert it into the drawer controller. Nice. So that is putting it in storage. Beautiful. I could even change this to say that it will extract the amethyst from the storage and put it in here, but I don't want that to be an endless cycle. We don't need infinite fluxite. I'll just move stacks over here as we need them. And that should be more than capable of keeping up with the process, and we should end up with Fluxite in our storage system. Yay! Okay, amethyst comb. I'm gonna put you in my backpack to remind me to deal with you. Also, why do I have uranite comb in my pocket? Who knows? Let's take a nap. Also read the above. Oh, okay. The packs are probably releasing slow due to 1.22 not being out. Yeah. Pretty much different versions and such, most probably. That'd be my guess. Well, and it sounds like 1.21, like normally they land on a version and you get a bunch of mods for that version. Yeah, devs do take vacations. Yeah, I feel like 1.21 was a nice stable version that they were all doing packs on. Just like 1.19 got a whole bunch of packs. Can't believe we're about to be at 1.22. That's insane. Guess I could just put these in here and they would do a thing. What did I accidentally dispatch that I suddenly have leather in my pocket? Can anyone tell me? Okay, we have solved our... Okay, y'all aren't very fast, and you haven't made babies yet. That's good. We have solved our need for fluxite for crafting. Now, let's see. The first thing we need is a particle accelerator. And while a dropper is easy, I have a feeling that the duradium is not as simple. None of this helps me. How do we get you? Ah, here we go. Netherite and platinum. What? Oh, do I need a netherite bee? Are you kidding me? I bet I do. I bet you $1 million. Is that a thing we can do? Let's see. Okay, I know we can shortcut this. Maybe we do netherite scrap and gold, and we get bees to do that for us. I'm looking for centrifuge recipes. Yeah, it looks like we get ancient comb bees. Alrighty. Up, and we convert it by converting a diamond bee with a block of netherite. We can do that. We have the technology. I have Lappy and Ender Bee. We can make more diamond bee babies. Dun, dun. There's our Lappy bee. There's our Ender Bee. I definitely need more. That's our chocolate mining bee we found. I need more sturdy bee cages. I don't think they can, oh, they come in adventurer boxes. Let's try. Let's see. You know we have a bazillion quests we have not turned in. Oh, wow. Okay. So many quests. Okay, what else would be here? Okay. Adventurer box is where we get bees from. Let's do that. Ooh, that was a nice bee upgrade. There's one. Aha! Sturdy bee cage for the win. Okay, that's all mystical ag. Anything else in here? No. Power gen gets its XP. We've done up to blazing. Nice. The wild hunt. Aha. Adventure box. Thank you. What else? Actually, additions. Adventure box. See how many we get out of this. I'll be very curious what the odds are if we get any at all. Mm-hmm. So many things. Oh, we got a blaze burner. That was cool. Cogs. Redstone controller. That might come in handy. Gears. Nice. How bad is our inventory? Pretty terrible. Let's put some of this away. All kinds of goodies. A heat generator. Yep, redstone links. That'll be perfect. We're gonna need these to do the we might use those for the particle accelerator. Got another cloche and a speed upgrade. Okay, here we go. Adventurer box. Ender pearl. Oak skin. What is that? Oak skin elixir. Cool. Lost box of talismans. Got an emerald talisman. Increases damage to pillagers and illagers by 100%. Nice. I did get... I thought we got a sturdy bee cage for that. Rude. I don't think that was the case. Huh. Too bad, so sad. Okay, let's go make our diamond bee that we're gonna convert. Ender and Lappy gets us diamond, yes. And we need at least 2 of them. Because what were we after? We're after, yes, ancient debris bee. So, ancient comb, which is from an ancient bee. That's what we're doing. So I do need a block of netherite. Holy crap. Yeah, I can do that. There's one. We have enough scrap. And let me guess. What do they eat? A block of netherite. Of course you do. So let's take 18 of our netherite scrap and a handful of gold while these guys are making babies. And go down to our Oritech assembler. If I can hit the button. I'm sorry, foundry. Because if you put gold and netherite scrap a 1-to-1, you get netherite ingot. Yeah. And that is a much, much cheaper recipe than the vanilla 4 to, like, it's 4 gold and 4 scrap for 1 ingot in vanilla. Which is redonkulous. Wow, why is Windows trying to set up my device in the middle of streaming? Jeez. It already messed up all my sound. I had to reset all the default, like the microphone and the headset were messed up. Because it's like that. I want enough. We'll get one more block and then I'll let the rest of these do their thing. And we'll go check on In the rain, check on our Starbuckle buddies. Yeah, see, the 4 of them can barely keep up with a 9x9. And we need to put, yeah. Let's put a void upgrade on this. And a couple of those maybe, and one of those. So it will now hold 1 million source berries. Oh, it's so good. And let me get a couple more source jars because these guys are working hard. I wish there was I'm sure there is a better way to store source. Doesn't... I feel like one of the storage mods has, like, you could put it in liquid storage, maybe? Fluid storage? Right now I'm just gonna stick it in storage. We'll take the jars with us when we need them. Nice. Let's sleep through this thunderstorm. Okay. Let's make this. We need 1 to convert a bee and 1 to feed the bee. Let's hope we have another diamond baby by now. It's like, it's such a contrast. Like, here's our bright, beautiful cathedral, and then underneath is this dark, spooky place where we make them do our bidding and manufacture all the bee spit. Or process all the bee spit. Okay, let's grab some puppies. Because we need to grow you up. And then convert you, I believe. I'll put some of this in my offhand. Okay. Diamond bee. Going to be an ancient bee. Lots of bees today. Okay. And now you're an ancient bee. Which is amazing. And now we can put you in here. Oh no. Why? You shouldn't be in there. Little dude. How did you move? I know we made you make babies, but how did you migrate to another thing? You're in a simulation. Do I have any empty bee cages? No. I have to make some. Go to your home. Okay, you made a baby, but because the baby wasn't... He, like, popped out of the nest. So he's not in the simulation. Wow. Okay, you need to go in here. And if I put this in your feeding block, you should make ancient comb. So this is all about just getting the materials we need to craft the particle accelerator. You only need 2 of these, really. You need 1 to throw one item in one direction and 1 to throw another item in another direction. We need a handful of linear motors. Advanced batteries are just steel and energite. And energite is just nickel and fluxite. We'll go make a bunch of that. And the superconductor is energite, a dubious container, electrum, and a flux gate. And the flux gate is fluxite platinum, which is why I need a platinum B. Okay. So we do need a platinum B. I didn't know if we did. And then we have plastic, we have electrum, redstone. I need carbon fiber strands, which we get from using the centrifuge. So we need to make a centrifuge as well. I do need a platinum B. Okay. And let me... So we need an ender B and a gold B. And a gold is a crystalline and a mason. I don't think we have a mason B. So a stone nest with a honey treat gets us a mason bee. Probably on a stony shore. Oh yeah, ancient combs. Okay. So we need to we definitely need to process you. I didn't want all of them. God. Well, let's get some item conduits and a chest. And go downstairs and figure out... Okay, so you are the amethyst bee. And you are... We only want the one connection. And we will leave y'all. There we go. Okay, so yeah, of course you're in the way. Can we move you without crossing paths? Nope. Okay. I'm going to need my Yeta wrench. Yeta. Yeta better. In fact. And you both get... One of you gets turned into something that goes directly into storage. And does need to be centrifuged. No, can you not be broken? Thank you. Also, can you not connect? Thank you. But I need you to connect. Wow. Nope. There you go. And did that break you? Of course it did. Aren't you supposed to be filtered? I think you're supposed to be filtered. Because one of you goes straight to storage. So let me turn you off until I figure out what that is. Wow, I can't believe closing the connection gets rid of the filter. That's super annoying. You are uranite. Okay, so what must be filtering must be wax? Or is it honey? What do y'all produce? It's pollen puffs. Of course it is. Pollen puff. We do not want you in there. And I need an Ender IO filter that says only pull pollen puffs. And then we go downstairs and we say you get filtered and now you can be turned on. Because you are pulling the combs that actually get processed. Okay. Let's just get you down past that so you don't connect with anything. And then you also the same thing. Nope. Why? Nope. I need the right side of it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, your amethyst, you need to be processed in a centrifuge. Means you can go right into that connection. Wow. I don't want any of those to connect. Okay, I don't, you're not filtered, you're just an insert. So whatever comes out of there gets processed. Right? Right. And the same is true for you. I know I just undid your connection, but you should all just go in there and be processed. Okay, and apparently I do not have... Okay, I have filters on the extract. So you or your filter needs to add this to it. Maybe, because you don't need to be sent through... Yes, that's right. Because that ancient scrap does not need to go through the... Yeah. Alloy smelter to be put into storage. But there's no room for it in storage, so let's go make a drawer. So that it can actually go into the ender chest and go somewhere. Ah, Minecraft logistics. So if I take all the scrap out, and I say, please have an empty drawer somewhere, and I would be sadly disappointed because there are no empty drawers. Rude. But we can fix that. I have 4 of them that we can add to the network here. And we can do it right here. We'll add 3. Oh no, oh no, they should be locked. Holy crap. Lock, 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 real quick. Okay, and then I don't know, I don't want you in there. Yo, give me that. Give it. Let's fix it. Unlock, take you out, put you in, lock you, pick you up again, stick you back there. Okay, and we had an additional one in there, so that's working. Good to know. And I've added you all? No. There. Now you're all added. And with only 1 bee producing ancient comb, that won't be very fast, but we'll check back. Whew. Dusty goose. The Winnie's brain is a little... I feel like we did this yesterday. The same things. Okay, let's put those away. Put my wand away. We'll carry our bee cages. I want to... We do need a platinum bee. Ender and gold. Did we leave that making... Mr. Enderman, how have you escaped from the mob farm, my friend? Okay, you guys, you're... Oh, it's because I didn't turn you on. Oh, you need a pollen puff filter too. What do you make? Hopefully just ancient comb. Okay, let's turn you on. You get pulled out, and do we end up with more ancient debris in our I'm sorry, netherite scraps. Hopefully. No, I don't see numbers going up. Where are you getting stuck? You don't have a filter. I'm gonna turn you off for a second. Yep, you're a whitelist with that. Oh, I bet I need to add it to all of you. I bet you just willy-nilly went. Oh no, you should go in that one first, because it's round robin. Right? So where did those ancient debris go? I'm sorry, scrap. They're stuck somewhere. Oh, there's another diamond bee. And there's another diamond bee. Ender and gold. How do we get a gold bee? I need a mason and a crystalline. Okay. Y'all. We need the diamonds to convert to ancient debris bees. Okay, you're doing a thing just fine. You're all connected. Nothing stuck in here. I really need to put a chest so I can see what's happening here. But I think this is going to be... You're going to want to connect to everything. So you should just be an insert. And you're just going to be an extract everything. You're an insert, you're an insert, you're processing. I feel like you processed it, and then what happened to it? What happens if we put scrap in a sag mill? Yeah, we get scrap dust. What happens when we put it in a like furnace? Nothing. Where are you? Where is the comb going? Let's turn that off and see what kind of shenanigans we have. Go up here and say... Oh, you're not turned on yet either. That's because I don't have a pollen puff filter on you. Oh my. And that's because I don't have a chest. But there is a shortcut to that above you. So if I did this and put a chest here, this is some serious... I feel like this would be better with XNet. Like, it's getting so complicated. Like, there's a whole set of stuff that just needs to go to storage. A whole set of stuff that just needs to go to the centrifuges. And then a whole bunch of stuff that just needs to get processed in the alloy smelter. What are you doing? You're over here doing the emerald comb. Oh, you're taking care of this whole side. That's fine. Yeah, I feel like off camera I'm going to convert this to XNet. Because... You just need a plain old insert. You need to be a plain old... I just can't get to the side that I need to get to. With my Yeta wrench. You need to be a filtered... whatever that pollen puff is. See, yeah, there's so many filters and so many different things that need to go so many different places. That's definitely Ender. It's XNet levels of territory. Can I drag a pollen puff there? Yes. And can you just be filtered to pull that? And you guys go right there. That's good. So if I turned you on and it starts pulling stuff out of there, hopefully what we end up with is a chest just of amethyst comb. And then you need an amethyst filter. Yeah, this is... Blah. Okay, you have ancient comb. Why aren't you being pulled? Because I haven't turned you on. Okay, so hypothetically, you're pulling ancient debris out of there. So if I turn this on, you should process the ancient debris. Surely you didn't do it that fast. Scrap, sorry. No, I still only have 11. Like, what's happening to it? Is it stuck? Like, is it ending up in another chest? It doesn't just, they don't just disappear. Like, entities, like, end up somewhere. Even if it's stuck in a pipe. Okay. Okay, that is definitely an XNet problem. Which will be much easier. So basically what I'll do is put an XNet connector on the bottom of every hive. And then we'll have a controller down here. And we'll just set up the centrifuges. We'll set up each machine. And then it won't matter where the machines go. Your pipes won't cross. Because you'll just say in the interface of XNet, all these items go here, all these items go there, and in what order. Just like we did for... Well, I automated... So I think probably the easiest thing to do would be... Yeah. Turn off all the extractions for all the hives. And let the items build up in the hives, like the only things the bees produce. So I'm going to do that. So that they have a little bit of time to produce their items that they produce, so that I have a list of things for XNet. The same is going to be true over here. Because while Ender.io is very good at moving things around and filtering them, when I have multiple things that need to go different places from one location, I think that's going to complicate things. Okay, you're all off now, right? Guess I could have just broken it. And then the last thing I want to make sure I do is not leave the breeding. Where are you? You. No babbies. Although I would love the ancient one to make babies. I don't know. Okay, we will. You do have a breeding mechanic, so over time, this little thing, when installed in a hive, it gives a chance for a new baby bee to be spawned in the hive every time honey is delivered. Okay, so that's every time it cycles through its delivery, we get a chance for a baby. And I'll be sure to not leave that unattended overnight like I have in the past. Like a dork. Ha! Okay, so I think as soon as I get all this set up, that gives us the netherite we need to make the duradium. And I think that's the last. Because that and the platinum bee. So let's get our platinum bee done and set up. We have an ender bee. I need a gold bee, which means we need a mason and a crystalline bee. So let's go get a mason bee. Because we definitely have crystalline bees. And I might have a mason bee and not know it. Let's look. I do have a mason bee, but I can't get them out of storage because they're broken. Okay. Let's make a stone nest. Da, da, da. And if I looked at... So we can either get a mason or a digger bee with honey treats. I hear you, Mr. Enderman. Why are you in my house? Where are you? Downstairs? Just making yourself at home? Stealing my moss blocks? The gall! And there should be a stony shore, like right here should be fine. Let's see if we get... I think this is what I'm looking for. Somewhere like here. The nest can attract bees. Okay, let's see what kind of bees we get. We'll drop it down to like 30 seconds. Grab a bee cage. I might need other bee cages. Hold on. Can't believe I can't get a mason bee out of there. Jeez. Ten seconds. Or are you a mason bee? What are you? Green carpenter bee. You are a digger bee, which is fine. I'll take you, but you're not what we need. So let's try this one more time. I'm impatient. Let's get it down low. Oh, there's another bee over there. Another digger bee. Let's take you to another biome. You are an ashy mining bee. Leafcutter bee. Oh, yeah, let's just go to a different biome. Let's try what might actually be a stony shore. Mason bee. We're still in windswept savanna. You're just a bee. You're just a bee. Oh god, these are all my escapee bees. from my bee apocalypse. I don't know, Winnie, why is your server running so slow? It's a leaf cutter. You know, you can see bees on... Like, you have to hover over them. Green carpenter, blue banded. There's drigmees. There's an ashy mining. Chocolate mining. I need a vanilla. Maybe a river would be better. Let's try river. And see if it'll spawn. Can attract bees. Okay, let's try. Here in the river. If we don't get it this time, I'm going to give myself one because we have 2 in storage that I can't get to. Which is silly. Because it's broken. That's another digger bee, which I don't need. Bye. Okay. Yeah, we got tons of digger bees. No mason bees. Poop. Maybe let's try in the jungle and see. Can attract bees. Oops. Hey, did you know you could plant a flower on a leaf? Can you stop? Did you know you could plant a flower on a leaf block in this? I did not know. What are you going to give us? Another digger bee. Yep. Okay. Home James. Okay, let's put these away. And these away. And I'm gonna hold on to that. And bee cages always go in my pocket. And we need a mason bee, right? Mason bee. And a cage. I guess let's do this. Okay. And that's because we need a gold bee. And a gold bee is a mason and a crystalline. And I'm pretty sure we have a crystalline bee. If I don't have an extra one, I can steal one. Oh, there's a mason bee. I should have looked in here. Derp. Big derp. There's too many bees to keep track of. I tell you. Too many bees. Okay, crystalline, where do y'all live? You're silicon, you're crystalline. So I need one of you. Like this. Thank you. So crystalline and mason in our little breeding environment makes a gold. And if we make it go fast, we will get a gold bee. And then if we breed an ender bee with a gold bee, nope, don't need y'all anymore. Well, we got 2 golds, that's fine. Ender bee, gold bee. Oh God, I forgot, you stupid. I'm trying to do modded things here, not wait for bees to grow up. Good Lord. Okay, my bad. I need an anti-poison. My goodness. Grow up, grow up. Little bee. The problem with that is that wastes the cage. Okay. Gold bee's an adult. Ender bee, gold bee, right? Ender bee, gold bee. Yay, makes a platinum bee. And if we did magic things. And I'm out of bee cages. We should just get 5 of these, probably. So they can be making the platinums. Going to make you go faster. So rude. 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. 5 chillins, which I think we can go ahead and put in the nest. Yes. You're all children, but that's okay. What do you need to eat? A block of platinum. Do I have platinum? I don't think we have platinum. Maybe. That'd be a negative Ghost Rider. So how do we start? Oh, there's some in the end. Endstone platinum ore. Oh. That's easy to do. Okay. Yeet. This is the last. We spent all day on bees. What the heck? It's like the Bee-mageddon. I should just keep poppies in my inventory. Okay, let's go find. How am I doing on? It's good. Go to the stronghold. Go to the end. Nope. Don't look at anything. Look for platinum ore, which I didn't even think to look for. Look at, no, that's prosperity. Oh, I wonder if it's because it looks like, there we go. No, that's prosperity. It looks like platinum. And that's azure silver. Let's see, is it just me or do these look, that's in prosperity. Why do these look so different? Is it just a trick of the light? I think it's a trick of the light. What do we think end platinum ore? It looks like prosperity ore, doesn't it? End ore. Platinum. Iridium. Yeah, it's got an identical. Okay, so let's use our magic block finder and say I want to find platinum ore. Please. And hopefully prosperity. We might have to get off the main end island. That's the same image to me. No wonder I didn't start looking at it. Prosperity. Where else? Where else do we get platinum? Platinum clusters. What about chunks? Who knows? I have not ever seen a budding platinum geoore. Like with all my searching for the other kind, I would definitely have seen it. A clump. Dust. It doesn't do us any good if we don't have platinum to begin with. Nether? Do I see nether platinum ore? Deep slate, endstone, nether. Maybe let's add all of that. Deep slate, nether, regular platinum ore. And it is searching for blocks, yes. Wide radius search. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. It's definitely, okay, it's definitely not finding anything here. Let's go to one of my... Let's go to the end B. Let's see if there's any near here. Like maybe it's in chunks that were not generated as a part of the original end island. I see nothing. What if we gave them flowers? They would just produce it. Do they have to have their ore? We take no fall damage, by the way. I don't even see ores on this island. There aren't even ores underneath. Oh, here's some. Still searching. Yeah, this all looks like prosperity to me. But I think they're the same. Okay, let's go try the nether, maybe? Let's go try our nether fortress. End platinum ore. And where are we? We're pretty high. Let's try our ancient debris mining, which is down. Maybe? So far, nothing. Oh, I am picking up blocks that I left down here. Oops. Why are there so many entities? Was my inventory must have been full. God, and because I haven't been here, nothing has despawned. Nothing? Bueller? Nope. Nope. Made a fine mess of this area. No end platinum ore. And I didn't recall mining any when we were down here. I guess there's one last place to check. Down in our mines, which is actually, let's just go home, and it's down our mineshaft stairs, which is over here. Wow, that's annoying. Be down in deep slate. Probably down at the bottom of the world. I think we would have found one deep slate tin. tin, more coal. This is where I would think it would be. If it were anywhere. Right? I see nothing. Osmium. What does deep slate? Platinum ore look like? It's kind of a finer grain than other stuff. There's diamonds. Whoop. More diamonds. Thank you. Salt, redstone, lots of tin. Bat. Nice. Fantastic. No platinum. I wonder if it's just not generating. Fluorite. See, here's what I was talking about a couple episodes ago about this is actually deep slate uranium, but it's spawning uranite crystals, and I can't, like, this is not a budding anything, so it's finite, and I can't, when I break this, it gives me uranium, not uraninite crystals. But if I still touch it, it just gives me the crystal. So I don't know. SOL on the... But we have our uraninite bees, which are doing a good job powering the base. I see no platinums. And this hasn't... It's got a search radius of 100 blocks. You'd think it would have found it by now. Like, it can't be that rare. If it were in the origin. And it doesn't look like it's not. It is. Okay. Let's try flowers. Let's see if they're just producing comb without food. I doubt it. You guys are doing good. Yeah, you guys are nada. What if I just gave you flowers? Would you do a thing? No. Oh, platinum resource node from Oritech. That may be... That may be how we're doing it in this pack. Which would make sense. Did I make a waypoint where there were resource nodes? Yes, I did. Because I'm smart. How am I underneath the ground? Why am I underneath the ground? Oh, because I found them down here. Okay. So we have emerald, diamond, and gold. Right. However, comma. Oops, that's water, basically. Haven't found other versions. Wow, it's like super. So I would need to go down here and mine at bedrock. Or are there just, is bedrock covered in resource nodes? Okay, there's bedrock, and I think it's a flat bedrock, which is great. So if we took our mining gadget, and we went like this, think we should set this up to take those as well. Got uranium. Looking for more Oritech resource nodes. So far, nada. What are you? Fluorite. Oh dear. So many things. So little inventory space. Okay, we're in an amethyst cave now. Diamonds. I was kind of hoping Minecraft would be like consistent with its... Sorry, I can't knock at the diamonds. Like if I went in a straight line, I would be more likely to run into another node, set of nodes. But they might be more random than that. Oh! Amethyst cave. Okay, that's lava. Hello. Y'all are cool. Let's go. I don't know how else to find these other than just mining it. I don't know how common they are. I was very surprised to find those underneath that oil pile. Wow. All the things. Okay. I think this is a potentially fruitless. I might just give the bees a block of platinum. But there's got to be a way. Like, it can't be just a circular crafting that you can't get to. I'm guessing it's just user error. That I must either need to find an Oritech resource node or make it as a byproduct of something. Like that occurs to me. That raw platinum may be... Okay, we could get it from drilling. It's definitely a byproduct of processing platinum ore, which doesn't help us at all. And we can't get comb without it as a resource. Okay, well. It was a good try. Still no finding. Let me just see if the flowers worked. Have less than 1% confidence. No. Nada. They needed the platinum to make the platinum. That is a mystery for Winnie to research in the future. But that is all I have time for today. Thank you all very much for watching and for joining me in the stream. You make the mornings so much more pleasant to have you around chatting with. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. It helps me out and I really appreciate it. And in the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.